five-star chick. That's a five-star chick. That's a five-star chick. Man, that's a five-star chick.
All right, here we go. Okay. Hey, I am back with another video. It has been a while. Wait a minute. Let me move this thing closer so you can see your girl. Hey, it's been a while since we chatted. It's been a while. It has been a while. I have been getting so many messages regarding my update and my status of my BBL. So, it's 1 year, 2 months later. You want to talk about it? I'm about to let you know.
You going to Miami?
Am I going to Miami? Yeah, I'm going to Miami.
Yeah, you were doing too much.
How am I doing too much? Because I'm having surgery next week?
Yeah, maybe too soon.
So how soon is too soon?
I don't know. I need to head up. Give me 2-3 weeks.
I know it. So I'm going to get the lipo done. I couldn't like the boobs. I need to get the boobs done. But the thing about the boobs is, the thing about the boobs are, it's going to be like 2 surgeries and one, like, I'm not going to do that. I should, but I'm not.
What you mean? So just to have the boobs done is going to be 2 surgeries?
No, I would like the lipo and everything like that. And like, so because the type of surgery I'm going to get done, I'm going to have to lay down on my stomach. And, you know, as far as the recovery and everything. So, I don't know.
So you going to get your butt done too?
I'm going to get a BBL for the fat transfer, bro.
Okay. What's next? Oh my God.
Yeah. So what makes me do too much?
Change is so quick.
Yeah, but you know, I have been, the recovery is going to be like months. So, you know, but I've been thinking about this for a while.
I know. And they just so happen to have an opening next week.
Okay, yeah, so, yeah. Because basically, it was a doctor I was going to go to. I think his name is, I can't pronounce it. It's like Gorgeous or something to the extent.
The one you sent me?
He wasn't going to be able to be available until, when's it going? Oh, in like November, September. And then, so, yeah. And I was going to go to Dr. Fasu. I know I'm mispronouncing these people's name incorrect, but I liked his work. But his prices were kind of expensive in a sense. But he does do good work. But needless to say, yeah, I'm going to go next weekend. I'm going to have it. I'm going to get it done. Snatch, body, fun body. All right, so yeah, hey, you know what? I had to make me some notes in my handy dandy notebook, so I'm about to pull it out. These are some of the questions that I was actually asked in the comment section, and I'm sure I probably missed some of them, but you know what? It is what it is, and then if we have any more questions, ask me. Send me some more comments. So I am so excited to be back. I actually made a video last year, and I was at the time, I think I may have been maybe 2 or 3 months post-op. But what happened was when I went in to edit the video, and I'm going to actually put a clip in here. So when I went in to edit the video, for some reason, it didn't save. It didn't transfer over to my MacBook. I don't know what happened. Whatever it was, I was just frustrated. So I was so frustrated with the whole ordeal. I did not record. I did not record. But you know what? I am here now. So, you know what? While you're here, hey, guess what? I have more videos to come. They are all not on BBL and surgery, but I got some hot shit coming up. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, because it ain't nothing but up from here, baby. Here we go. So, you all wanted to know who did my surgery. Dr. Harry Insightful. I may be mispronouncing his name, but my surgery was done by Dr. Harry at Dolls Plastic Surgery in Miami. I enjoyed the experience with dolls. They were very they met my needs. My coordinator was Claudia, and as a matter of fact, I was supposed to go back and get my breast done a couple of months ago, August 28th. And I'll have to tell you about that in another video. Ended up losing my deposit because I changed the date 2 times, and then I had to go to work, yada yada yada. Didn't get it done, but I will get my breasts done. I'm gonna get them done, I'm telling you. So Claudia was very good. She was very responsive. She asked and answered any questions that I actually had during the process of, and then even after. One of the questions I had after was, I was bleeding profusely. Child, I did not know that my cycle had started, honey. I thought they had done something wrong with my internal organs, all the hot stuff. It wasn't that. Cycle started, but Dr. Harry called me back in the next day, checked everything out, good to go. I can tell you, I was in so much pain, and my pain actually lasted, let's see, probably about a month or a little over a month. So, and that was like with me healing and from the bruising, from the surgery, and all the other hot stuff like that. So yeah, my recovery time was longer than I expected. I did not sit on my butt until 7 weeks later. So even when I drove with a BBL pillow. Even when I was sitting down, I sat down on my BBL pillow. And in the bed, for some reason, I still lie across the bed. I don't get in the bed the correct way. I just lie straight across the bed. I don't know. It still feels kind of awkward when I lie on my back and me being on my butt, especially when I'm doing some type of exercise or yoga or something like that. It feels kind of awkward. But healing, I think I heal pretty well. Let's see. Would I have another surgery? I just talked about it. I'm going to get my breast done, and I may get a tummy tuck. As far as the BBL, at first when it happened, when I had it, I was like, oh hell no, who does this? Who does this? Because the pain. But after the pain and everything subsided, I was like, okay. Now when it comes to whether or not I was satisfied, at first I wasn't, and I'm going to actually insert a picture because I was not satisfied. And in that particular picture, dolls reached out to me asking me to send them a picture of my results, and I was asking me, how was I doing? They wanted to know if I would share my results, and I just pretty much told them no, because my butt still looked the same. But that was, let's see, maybe 8 months after my surgery. Yeah, I think so. And it took a while for my butt to really like just fluff out, as people say, the fluffing stage, and I actually felt it when it started to fluff. Now, I did lose a lot of fat, so make sure when you have your BBL, make sure you eat lean. Eat you some fish, some chicken, your broccoli. Also, I took some supplements. I took ginger and bromelain, and then I had one more other supplement. I can't remember. And I also had some, why can't I remember the name of these drops? I'm going to actually insert the name and a picture as well, because that helped with the discomfort and the swelling. And I wish I would have known that prior to. I was watching YouTube and I ran across a doctor who's into holistic treatment, but she also is a plastic surgeon. So I'm going to insert a picture of the particular drops that I use to help with discomfort, help me to sleep, help to ease the pain, as well as the supplements that I actually took. And the supplements I got from Sprouts while I was over in Atlanta. Okay. Massages are very, 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 very important. Although you may get your massages after your surgery, or while you wherever you are, even if you're not in your area, you may get 5 massages before you leave. I was so swollen. My masseuse, shout out to my masseuse. I'm going to actually tag, I think it's Manicia. I may be mispronouncing that. But I had a masseuse. She was awesome. She came to my condo, and she, even before I got on the plane, she made sure she came and gave me a massage thing, because I was just so swollen with fluid. So shout out to them. So while I was in Miami, I had a total of I had a lot of massages. It was between 5 and 8 massages. I had a lot of massages. I had a lot of fluid retention. So I'm gonna have to go back and see, but I think it was about 5 between. It was a lot. And so, anywho, got those massages, and then I flew to Atlanta after my recovery time was over in Miami. I stayed in Miami 7 days. So I flew to Atlanta, but I still wasn't just ready to bounce back. So I had a masseuse to come over to where I was staying, and she came over. I paid her the travel fee to come. She did it right there in the kitchen, and you all saw that in one of the last videos. So I'm going to actually insert her Instagram handle, because when I tell you she has a Midas touch and she has those fingers. When I came back home, I would drive to she's beyond Atlanta. She is maybe about 30-40 minutes outside of Atlanta, but I would drive. I would take 2.5-hour drive and drive to get my massages. That's how bomb she is. Okay. So Jamina is her name. Okay, she's Remarkable Touch Massages. Look her up. I'm telling you, if you're in the Atlanta area, somewhere in the between Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, go check her out. I also had the cavitation situation. I thought I had a machine in here to show you what that is, but I don't feel like walking to go get it. So while I was in Atlanta, I went over to iMagic International, and now I will say, before you do the cavitation process, because you do need to help expel a lot of stuff out of your lymphatic system, hand massages are very important first. So get your hand massages first, because after that, it felt like a train had hit me. I was done. So before you do any type of cavitation or anything like that, give your body at least a month to heal. So get your hand massages, let a masseuse do lymphatic massages on you, and then go get the cavitation machine put on you. So that way most of the swelling will be down, and the cavitation machine can actually just flush all of those other toxins and fluid and things out of you, and that will actually expel through your lymphatic system, through your urine, and through your feces. So get that done. Had some wood therapy done from both from a Remarkable Touch Massage as well as iMagical. Wood therapy is very important, and it helps with that skin tightening, as well as, might get a little cellulite. It helps with that as well, especially around the buttocks area. But of course they can't touch that butt when they massage. They can't touch that butt now. Okay. And in order to keep that fat, now you will lose a lot of fats. Now the butt be super plump and big when you get off that table. You're looking snatch, delicious. But you will lose a bunch of your fat. So make sure you feed that fat and drink plenty of water. Okay? Let's see. What else do I have? Talked about my massages. Oh, the cost of my massages in Atlanta. I paid $150 per massage. But here's the thing. When she had to come to me, she had to drive to where I was. Okay, she was outside of Atlanta, so she drove, and I didn't mind paying the fee because, like I said, she had the Midas touches. Her hand there. Am I satisfied with my BBL? Like I said, at first I wasn't. I was just like, what in the? But now, you know what? I think I like it. The people like it, But what I can say is, initially when I decided to go do a BBL, I started storing my fat. I was just like storing the fat, and the stomach had got fat. Because I was going, I wanted a nice little round, little plump little something. But what I did was, I did join TLC, Total Life Changes, during the pandemic. And I had somebody who wanted to order, and it was like, hey, and which I was small, I thought. I'm much bigger now after my BBL, and we'll talk about that. But I was much smaller, but I was storing the fat in my stomach because I knew I wanted to transfer it. They asked me about, hey, if you show me your results and I buy the tea. They never bought it. But I ended up losing a lot of the fat out of my stomach that I stored up because I was doing the Total Life Changes ISO tea, detox tea. And of course, when I was detoxing my body, it was also detoxing my body first, but also breaking down the fat in my stomach. And so when I got ready to have surgery, I didn't have as much fat to transfer. That's one thing. As far as me gaining weight, yes, here's the thing. You still have to make sure you eat a balanced diet. You just can't be out in these chicken wing spots and all across to the everywhere. And see, for me, I stay down at the bar. I love a bar, okay? And it is showing, it is paying off on that scale. But make sure you limit your alcohol intake, because if you don't, you're gonna get it in some places. That fat gonna come in some places that you don't expect to come. You know, just letting you know. So you like, here, now I already had a little double chin, but now I got a double chin. Okay. So yeah, minimize that that alcohol. You know, make sure you drink plenty of water, and also make sure you wear your compression garments. It is very vital that you wear your compression garments. Keep those garments on even when they are uncomfortable. I'm actually about to. I recently started back with my waist trainer. I need to have it on 24/7. But I'm about to start putting my ab board before. I mean, we're putting it, inserting it inside of my waist trainer before I zip and fasten my waist trainer up. Have my ab board on so I can have more compression, and I can use that to help to contour my stomach as well. Let's see, what else do I have? Yes, did I gain weight after the surgery? We talked about that. But make sure you balance your diet. How long did I wear my faja? I wore my faja for 4 months. For 4 months, yeah. But I wish I would have just kept my faja on, and I wish I would have made sure my faja was tighter as you know, I lost a lot of the fluid. Should I waist train? Well, Dr. Harry said that when you have your surgery, you should wait before you waist train. Just wear your faja, okay? And so I stuck to that. And then, you know, after the fact, you can put your waist trainer on. Walking and exercising. Now, I was doing it at first. I was doing a lot of walking. Not right after my surgery, because of course I really couldn't get around that good, because you know I was carrying a wagon, so I thought, but it did dissipate. But make sure you continue to walk and exercise. Even if you don't exercise a lot, exercise in moderate, because you don't want to pay all that money to get your body snatched and then you start looking like Porky Pig after the fact. So, you know, get your walk on. Like with me, my weight gain doesn't look as bad, but I am going to go on a journey to whereas I can stand to lose a few pounds. So I'm going to go on a journey so that I can actually do that. But if you're not wanting to gain any extra weight in other areas, make sure that you maintain the proper diet. Let's see, what else did I have to say? Oh, when you're getting ready to go to Miami, you know, it's all well and good. You just hop on the plane, come back. But prior to you going back to your destination, not even just Miami, whether you're going to Texas or Cambodia, wherever you're going to get snatched, make sure you request wheelchair assistance. Because when I tell you, trying to walk through an airport after you've had surgery, no fun. So even if you think you're all right, request wheelchair assistance, okay? And they'll get you on and off the plane. How much did my surgery cost? My surgery was a total of $5,800. I paid a $500 deposit. And when I got there, I used a cashier's check from my bank to pay the rest, okay? That did not include, they did give me a faja. When I had a faja that I bought from Pretty Girl Curves, Miami, I think that's what it is. I did have a faja in my bag that I had already purchased, but when I got out of surgery, they had me in a faja. I also had my compression socks in my bag, but then they had compression socks on me as well. So I got my compression socks from Amazon. They was cute, kind of cute. Let's see. Where did I stay? I stayed in Hyde condominiums, and it was a very secure location. So they make sure just any and everybody's not gonna get in there. I ended up getting a 2-bedroom condo because I had my best friend, I had my friend Mel from college, and a guy that I was dating. He flew in at the time. He wasn't much help. And let me tell you this, make sure whomever comes with you that they are willing to help out in the process. If not, hire a nurse. You know, I wish I would have hired a nurse. Hire a nurse, okay? Because your healing is very important, and you really need somebody there with you around the clock that's going to be able to help you about the bed, help you use the restroom, shower, all that good stuff. So and one of the reasons why I didn't come straight back home. I went to Atlanta and stayed a week is because I had someone there who was willing to help me bathe, like wipe my butt, you know, after I got through, you know, pooping, defecating, all that, you know, help me shower, you know, just made sure my I was just healing properly. So yeah, make sure you have somebody who, like, you need somebody that's gonna ride or die with you. Let's see. I talked about who did my surgery. Would I recommend Dr. Harry? I would recommend Dr. Harry, one, because he has great bedside manner. Now, as far as my results, they just like, they're alright, they're okay. You know, I ain't looking like a video vixen or anything like that. But I guess it depends on you. I didn't have any problems with Dr. Harry or with dolls. Now I would have liked to have been a little bit more shapely. But other than that, it was pretty good. Let me see if I missed anything. Because in the last video, I gave the tea. But I don't even have the footage. One thing I can think of that I do remember. Oh, those BBL pillows. Let me tell you something. I bought one off of Amazon. And, yeah. I'm going to have to show you all that one. Oh, as a matter of fact, I have it here. Hold on, let me go grab it. So, let me tell you about these BBL pillows. Okay. This pillow is the donut that I bought from Amazon, and I had this one while I was on the plane. I started to buy BBL pillow from dolls while I was there, and I should have, but I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna use the donut because I read the reviews and it seemed like it was a little comfortable. And no, you need some with some humps that's gonna not have you. This ain't it. This is not it. Okay, and it has these little grip things, but this thing slide, and you don't want that. That ain't what you want. Okay. The next BBL pillow I bought. And it has all type of everything on it. So it's just the nature of the pillow. Listen. Don't buy this either. It started off with a few little humps. And then when I tell you by a week later, the reason I use this as a headrest now. But it was, don't worry about all this lint. Don't worry about the lint. But a week later, all the humps were gone out of it. And it was just like a little flat little board. So this particular brand, toss that. Okay, now the last BBL pillow I did buy. Now this one was from Royal Comfort. I bought this off of Amazon as well. Now see, you need this, you need that, you need that, you need this, you need that, and all that. You know, help you. Let me see if I can get on up here on this thing. You see, you know, help you sit up properly, posture, butt hanging off of the thing, under your thighs. That's what you need, especially if you're riding or driving, okay? You don't need to be sunken in. You don't need your butt touching the car seat. You don't need your butt touching the chair, especially if you're at work trying to, get your type on. You don't need that. You need some pumps and a bump, okay? So, that's just that, okay? So, make sure you read the reviews on your BBL pillows before you buy them. I think that's it. I think I pretty much kind of covered some of what I was actually going to talk about. So what I'm going to do is I am going to show you like myself. So I got the camera going all kinds of which ways. So. I wanted hips. I did get some hips, you know, got a little hip and everything, but I'm just, you know, just want to, you know, contour it and, just a little bit more. That's all. Nothing major, nothing dramatic or drastic. But, you know, drop down in the comments. Let me take a little sip of this right here. See, that's my problem. Drop down in the comments and let me know if you have any questions. Like this video, subscribe, and until the next time, see you later, Freak Leaks.